welcome everyone to the home of the USF Bulls, Tampa, Florida, and Raymond James Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the American, the East Carolina Pirates, taking on the winners of 5 straight, the South Florida Bulls. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. And the Pirates will put toe together and we'll get started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So USF's offense will have the football first. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Throws for the tight end. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Bulls will punt this one away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Looks it all the way in and now turns his attention upfield. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. So the East Carolina Pirates offense has the ball for the first time. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
Dropping back, it's Grimes. Here's a heat. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. Dumps it to the back. Quickly complete. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. The hand to the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on 1st down and 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Bring in the heat. And some room to work. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hit. The Pirates are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Motion from the back. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. And the quarterback just couldn't bring himself to pull the trigger and get rid of the ball, and they knock it free.
So let's give the secondary tons of credit, right, Reese? They were doing an outstanding job in the back end, in coverage, not allowing any receivers open, and that's why the QB had to keep holding it and keep holding it. That allowed the pass rush to get to him, and that created the turnover.
South Florida has it back, and the Bulls' offense will return to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
These RPO runs, they're like body blows. I like them because it just sort of chips away at a defense. You'll take these kind of gains all game long. You keep running the football this way, you're going to keep moving the sticks. You're going to keep driving this defense back, so keep at it with the RPO game.
They'll throw on 3rd and short. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. He's got it inside the 25. And they are Pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Wants to go up top on first down. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And what an awesome response from the defense. You give up a huge play the play before, and what do you come back? You come back and you get pressure on the quarterback, and you get him on the ground before he can make another big play.
And the Bulls with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
And when you get this far behind the chains and it's a guaranteed passing situation, defensive linemen go to work. That's what we do. We want to get sacks. We want to rush the quarterback, especially in known situations like this. That's why the quarterback tasted that dirt.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Wide receiver comes in motion. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. And they'll kick it from the left side, a 44-yard try. And the kicker delivers the 3-ball to finish off the drive. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. Looking for space. It's Montgomery. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Wants to throw. It's Grimes. Throws to the tight end. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Even with minimal gain on the return, they are working with a short field from the 36.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Here comes the offense back onto the field. Wants to throw on first down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Now the play fake. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. How in the world did the offense retain possession?
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again, and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They try to pop a run on the draw. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. The Bulls will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And he can't quite get it down or out of bounds. It's into the end zone for a touchback. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. How about that Mike linebacker bringing the Heat right up the middle?
Right down Broadway, right in the middle of the defense. This is the guy that sees everything, makes all the calls, and you could tell he knew where he was coming downhill. It came wide open, and he comes to the quarterback and gets the sack.
And the Pirates have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking for a man. It's Grimes. Fires to the right. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Made the play on the pick, was hoping to make one on the return. He'll have to settle for letting the offense pay it off from the They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back has it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Gets it inside the 25, down to the 22-yard line with a pickup of 4. Motion from the wideout. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit. And he's already 1 for 1, so this time he'll try to put one through from 39 yards out. Just drives it between the uprights. That'll give them an early 6-0 lead.
Well, it's a good news, bad news scenario. You got the pick, and you would have liked to have paid that off with a touchdown, but because the drive stalls out, they're still happy to get the field goal.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. They'd love to get something started here, down 6-0. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Looking to throw, it's Grimes. Blasted as he lets it go. And that's going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Lost one deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Pirates will punt it away on 4th down. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Unloads it left. He's got the tight end. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that 1st down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll try the run. A pickup of 8 now to convert this 3rd and 2. And the Bulls in the hurry up. Wants to throw on 3rd. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. He's going to have to break out the thunderfoot on this one, a 57-yard attempt. And this one is perfect. They're now up 9-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, a quick update on a notable game going on right now in the ACC. Syracuse is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winner Ernie Davis among the legends to wear that uniform. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Miami. We'll circle back if anything changes in this big-time ACC matchup, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
I know it's something we take for granted, guys, but the Q did a great job there with the play-action fake. He really took his time and sold it. And that's what froze the linebackers in the second level of the defense to help make that completion a whole lot easier.
And the Pirates with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Here's the handoff. Jukes his way for more. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Caught over the middle. It's James. And they pick up just a few on that completion. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Back to throw, it's Grimes. He's going to take off. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking deep down the right side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. The Pirates line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. He'll do it himself. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. We've come to the end of the quarter, and USF is on top. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. Off play action. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. And maybe this guy was hoping somebody would bail him out, like a tuck rule or something.
Not going to be so lucky this time around. Give the defense credit. This pass rush is serious. It's real. And this quarterback is now going to have to play with a clock in his head that's going off just a little bit quicker. He's got to do a better job understanding when to get rid of it.
And how about this? You get to start a drive with a first and goal. Back to pass, it's Grimes. Under fire. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And anytime you hit the quarterback, man, you make him think, you speed up the processor a little bit, and that's the third on the day. This is a unit, actually, that does a good job of that. They're in the top 25 in the country at getting the quarterback on the ground.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. They'll move the wide receiver. Off the play fake. Pressure coming. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. It's third and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
All right, nice job, defense. Backs against the wall. You did your job setting up fourth down. Just be careful, though, because this is a team that's shown they can fake field goals. Your guys have to be alert.
And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. He'll line it up from 34 yards out. Smashes it between the uprights. That'll pull them back to within 6.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. And the fumble on that last drive could have been much worse, David.
They bailed him out. They held him to a field goal, so that's the good news. Now this offense has to get it going. Forget about the fumble, Jesse. Move on. Be positive.
And they're upset with themselves, too. They're an offense that pride themselves on ball security. Let's see what they do right here.
Off play action on first down. He rifles one deep to the left. He makes the catch inside the 25. The Bulls will hustle to the line. Tight end now in motion. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Makes the catch. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. They've really got this offense humming. Just a fourth play of the drive, and it's 1st and goal. Trying to barrel in. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Power ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, South Florida.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal. Understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they stretch the lead to 13. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And he'll bring it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. Power football with the run. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26. And the Pirates are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Scanning the field, it's Grimes. Fires to the wideout. Got his man to the left. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. Picks up the ball and tries to make something of it.
Great job by the defense, forcing the fumble, but a bad, unfortunate bounce, and the offense pounces back on it.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. That's reeled in. It's Johnson. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. The Pirates will send out the punt unit. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin him back deep in the... Can't hang on. He muffs it. Looking for running room. He'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stopped. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. He'll throw it. He can't make the grab. It's incomplete, but there is a flag, and I believe this is going to be pass interference.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
They think there's room to run to the right here. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, you see the defense make a big play there in the RPO. And
he's looking deep. Touchdown Bulls. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And the extra point is good, and the lead moves to 20. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Week to week, it's so tough to figure the ACC, which is why this one is notable. Syracuse is currently ahead in this one, but I don't see Jim Brown or Ernie Davis or even Donovan McNabb out there. This team has struggled to pull away. They're up by 7 over Miami. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back if anything develops. Phyllis?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. To throw, it's Grimes. Catch in the middle, it's Reynolds. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Under fire! And the missed connection on 3rd down. And the Pirates will call on their punt team. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. They'll leave it with him. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. The play action fake. Whoa, does he turn that loose down the middle. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
And the Bulls have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Perry. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. Looking for room, it's Cummings. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. He'll keep it on the sneak.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
And winning 1st downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on 1st down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
The give to the tailback. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. The Bulls kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Oh, they're after him. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
And if your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks. That's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having a hard day. He's had no response. This offensive line has no response, just a sack party.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Snagged in the middle, it's Perry. Several defenders there to get him on the ground. Already in field goal range, but now trying to convert this 3rd and long from the 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Williams. And he gets it inside the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9 where it'll be 1st and goal. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Wants to go up top. He's got the tight end. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. He's going for the goal line. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. They've moved it right to the edge, and they need 1 more yard for the touchdown on 3rd down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. This field goal unit getting some serious run. They've already been out there 3 times. The kicker will try it again. Never a doubt. And now the lead is even bigger.
And I like the way this defense just finished. And I know they're trailing, but they didn't give up the touchdown. Got a little bit of momentum. Not much time left in this first half, but you got halftime to make some adjustments, come out with some energy, but a nice stop here.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Mason. He stopped at the 23, a couple yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. To the ground with the back. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. To the air, it's Grimes. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Fires to the tight end. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Rushes on him. Takes a shot as he lets it go. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Tampa. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Raymond James Stadium.
And the Bulls will kick it away to crank up the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on 4th downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me too.
Caught near the sticks. It's Reynolds. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. The Pirates come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Grab behind the line. It's Banks. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Going for the big play. Grabs it inside the 15. Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside the 10 at the 11.
And how about the big strike down the field? I love when offenses take shots down the field, try to make big plays. Now they're set up in the red zone.
And the Pirates are moving quickly down the field. Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to throw it. The sweet feet keeping the play alive.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. They'll try to bully their way for the first. Grinding and churning close to the goal line, but he'll be stopped inches short. Marches ahead. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Just 3 points on 3 previous red zone trips. The idea is to punch it in this time. Motion from the wide receiver. On second and goal, he gets another chance. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it, and it's been that way all day. Turning to the running game here on third and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Pirates. Sometimes we ask coaches about halftime adjustments, and they go blah, 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 blah. And then sometimes they make some good ones.
Sometimes that blah, 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 blah actually works, but it's working now. But it might be too little too late, but at least you got the party started.
To the air, it's Grimes. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. They'll go to the ground. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. The Bulls come to the line in the hurry-up.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again, back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Trying play action. He'll pull it down.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
They tried to go smash mouth on third and short, and it did not work against this defense. A high kick trying to pen them deep. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. On the snap, it's Love. Defense played the Wildcat very well on that one, stopping them for a short gain. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to throw, it's Grimes. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
Well, this offense keeps giving up sacks, and they keep finding themselves in situations like this, 3rd and long right now. They don't have many points in this game, and this is a big reason why. It's hard to score if you don't keep the third downs manageable. So moving forward, whether it's running the football on 1st and 2nd or throwing short passes earlier in the drives, they've got to change things up because taking sacks like this is killing this offense.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. The Pirates come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Here's the pressure. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
They got more sacks than a grocery store. Goodness gracious, time and time again, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground. This defense having their way.
And the Pirates now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Makes the grab. It's Hodge. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. Going to try to get it himself. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? The Pirates are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Reynolds. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
At the 36. Brings up second down.
One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line. And the Pirates come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Got it in the middle. It's Hodge. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And after yet another 3rd down conversion, they've got it 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. As they come to the line, they've moved it, but they need one. Scores on the sneak.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball. Man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
Lining up to add another. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. So the kickoff team will come out after they turn in a score on that last drive.
26, East Carolina, 16.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He'll pull it on the read. Thrust that arm out. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there. And the Bulls want to pick up the tempo.
And that is why this guy is a true dual-threat quarterback. You've seen him all game, hurting them with his arm, already over 200 yards, Pat.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Goodness gracious, this is a master class, a clinic on how to get to the quarterback. The 7th sack of the game, are you kidding me? That's a season for some teams. They've lived in the backfield.
The Bulls trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll send the tight end in motion. Rides the back and leaves it. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The defense denying a big play as we played 3 quarters. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. And the Bulls decide to punt it away. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. The Pirates with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Give to the single back. Makes his man miss.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They go to the ground. They get him on the ground at the 33, but not before he picks up 6. And the Pirates can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Finds his man. It's Banks. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Looking for a man. It's Grimes. Fires deep toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Splits the uprights right down the middle. This is now a 7-point game.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50+, and he did it with ease.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt. Find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute. Build this lead a little bit bigger. Put this thing away in the 4th quarter.
They'll move the tight end. Gonna run it. It's Cummings. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. The Bulls moving quickly to the line. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Got a man, it's Williams. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the 1st. And the Bulls send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. Fair catch just inside the 40. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Safe little shovel pass. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They'll run play action. Grabbed behind the line. It's James. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Give to the running back. They'll stop him short on 3rd down, and this defense trying to make sure they stay on top. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. Gives it on the option. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. The offense in hurry-up mode.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football, so he's going back.
He tries to take the top off. Snags it inside the 20. As he takes it all the way down to the 17-yard line before going out of bounds. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Here's a heat. And the quarterback is sacked. There are penalty flags down, but this might be doubly bad for the offense. I think the penalty might be on them. They'll back them up with a holding penalty this time. They've spent most of the day backing them up with sacks anyway. Leaves it with the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. To the air on 2nd down. With the catch, it's James. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. Running back searching for a hole. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
You know, it's funny, in an age where there's so many college football analytics and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down, at the end of the day, it still comes down to managing the game. Good decision by the head coach here in the fourth quarter. By kicking that field goal, you've now made it a two-possession game. Your chances of winning this thing have now gone way up.
East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25.
Play some defense out there, fellas.
Looking to throw, it's Grimes. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Now the play fake. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Man, how about the offense, man? You run a little play action. I can just tell you, 3rd and long, as a pass rusher, I'm going to get the quarterback. I don't care about the play action. I'm not biting on it, and neither did the defense.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes a grab past the marker and works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a 1st down. The Pirates come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Caught in the backfield, it's Banks. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on 3rd down from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. What a nice job by the defense stringing that out and forcing him out of bounds. He got nothing. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock.
And I think if you're the head coach, defensively now, obviously, you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football, trying to bleed the clock. They're going to take as much time off the game clock as they can before snapping it. You've got to start thinking about using some of those timeouts.
On the move, it's coming. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Fires to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle, it's Williams. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Handoff to the lone back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The give on the option. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The officials stopped the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. Leaves it with the running back. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. dead center perfect. And that will extend their lead even further.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative, use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air, it's Grimes. Quickly out to the tight end. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Grab near the sticks, it's Johnson. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Defense dropping into soft coverage. So now it's second and long. Looking to fire. Grabbed over the middle. It's Banks. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. Looking for the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end. Another incompletion on third down. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Incomplete on fourth down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. They've reeled off 6 straight to start the season, undefeated, bowl eligible, but when you have that kind of record, the possibilities seem limitless.
What a great way to start the season. The best way possible, right? Like 6-0, taking care of business, building momentum. This squad continues to climb up the ranks. They're getting better. They're getting more respect. 6-0 is the best start you could have, Palmer, but they're looking for more.
It's been really fun watching this team to get up to this point. So much talent. They've got great coaching, and I feel like they could keep that 0 in the loss column all season long if they keep playing the way they did today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.